One of the fear that creative might have in the future because of the system that is happening right now is you losing your value as creative.
The truth is, skills can be learned. You can learn skill, but nobody can teach you to be confident. You have to do that yourself.
Don't invest your money only in your creative system.
Confidence can be sprouted up by people you have around. You should seek counsel from those you think they are.
You know, as creative, audacity is actually very, very important. My first paid job, I was paid 15,000. I couldn't sleep. Dear Jesus. My access bank bless them on thief before. Welcome to another episode of BCC Beyond Creative Conversation. Thank you for watching the last episode. We love you so much. To those people that are sharing our content, liking and commenting, we appreciate you. Thank you. So welcome to another episode, and right here on set with me we have
Bankole Akintunde Moses of BAM Photography.
Thank you for joining me, my dear friend. It's been a while. Yes.
It's been a while.
So we're going to dive. Yes.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, boss. Yes. So we're going to dive into the question now.
Okay.
What has been the hardest part of your journey so far? Skills, confidence, money, or people?
Well, thank you for that amazing question.
Yeah.
To be sincere, it is confidence. Starting up as a photographer, I lack that confidence. I must be truthful. A lot of time when I have the opportunity to shoot, I have sweating feet and fidgeting.
Yeah.
However, with that fear, I keep pushing, I keep
Yeah.
going. You get. And thank God we are here. We are where we are today. Because the truth is, skills can be learned. You can learn skill, but nobody can teach you to be confident. You have to build that yourself.
Yeah.
And as the journey was going, that confidence started coming up.
Yeah. You know, one of the things I'm going to say to you as creative out there is, see, audacity is something you really need to learn. If you have to learn it. You know, as creative, audacity is actually very, very important because you see, there's some room you have to speak for yourself.
True.
No one will speak for you. And you see, when you are opportune to be in a room where you're supposed to speak for yourself and you do not speak, it's gone. So, you know, and, you know, they say opportunity comes but once. It's not real, actually, but there are some opportunity that doesn't repeat itself. Opportunity might come your way several times, but there are some special opportunity that doesn't repeat itself. So, you know, build your confidence. It's very important.
Yeah, I like to chip in more. I said initially that nobody can help you build confidence.
Okay.
However, people you have around you matter a lot.
Yeah.
Even at this point, when it comes to some pricing at times. Okay, recently there's this project I was called up for. I sought advice from people that are ahead of those that I know that, okay, they've done this kind of project before. They gave me some advice that helped me build that confidence to do the pricing that I initially wasn't even thinking of. You understand? So that pricing, I had that confidence to push that to them. And funny enough, they did not even debate it.
At all. Wow.
So please seek counsel from those you think they are ahead of you.
So that's giving, surrounding yourself with the right people.
Yeah.
The right people. Yeah. So I'm going to go into the next question. What makes your creative voice different from everyone else?
Yes. In my own case, I dwell so much on storytelling. I do more of events. and I always want my work in the next years to come, they should look back and feel that experience, like you're bringing them back in time through your pictures. It's beyond nice portraits, nice. You understand? Every element in that they don't even think of as at that time. You understand? Like sometimes when I go to do some shoots for some personal private shoots in people's home, there's one thing I do. I help them take pictures of their home, of their surroundings. As little as that is, it's from my own experience. Like my dad was so little when he lost his father. That's my own grandpa. So growing up, I don't even know him. I don't know who my grandfather was. And there was no much picture until recently. Anyway, my dad too has passed. So recently, when we went for the burial, we had to go to our hometown. It was then they brought one very ancient photo of my grandpa. You understand? I don't know what's growing up with my grandpa, as in my dad is growing up with his dad looks like. You understand? So little elements like that. Imagine in the next 50 years, some generations in that family, they will be able to see, okay, this is what our grandpa looks like. This is what the environment, you understand?
This is the environment. That's see, let me tell you, what he just explained now is actually a very good thing that by the time you add the spice into whatever work you're doing right now, it's going to help you a lot. Imagine somebody calling you for family headshots, getting there, you set up, you're done, and you tell them, I want to help you take pictures of your home. You take it, you just give it to them for free. They're not charging them anything. And probably maybe after some days or something happened in that house and it makes everything change. Now you've given them an image to rely on to remember how their home looks like. That's a very good spice that you can add into whatever you're doing, and I think we're gonna add that into our own job too, to do extra. I like to do extra sometimes. So the third question: what was your first paid job like, and how did it change your mindset?
It was a confidence booster. You know, starting up something you've been learning, and you now see someone willing to invest, as in hand over their hard-earned money to you. That means it sends a signal that I was doing the right thing. I was doing it rightly. So it actually boosted my confidence. I'm good. Not in the wrong place.
That's good. So my first paid job, I was paid 15,000. That was many years ago. Trust me, many years ago. And so when I say many years ago, let me just mention 2012. So you don't think many years ago, maybe 1980 or 1990. So 12 years ago, 2012. That's about 14 years ago. Right? Yes, that's like 14 years ago. Yeah, this 2026. I was paid 15,000. And because of where I was coming from, I never knew that I could have such bright future that somebody would pay me 15,000.
15,000.
I couldn't sleep. Dear Jesus. My access bank be like they won't thief me with the phone and everything. I'm telling you. And you know, we did the wedding, we delivered the photo book, photo frame and all, and I was so happy. You know, and it makes me understand that so I could do something that
it's
always valuable to the point that somebody could pay for my services. And you know, it was a great one for me.
It's always an amazing experience.
So what fear are you currently battling in your journey right now?
The fear of not going fast enough. However, I've come to that realization that growth shouldn't be, it's not about sustainable growth. It's not really about speed. It's not how fast you grow. You understand? So now I'm so conscious of building that real structure. Because when you grow without solid structure, it can easily collapse. So I focus more now on structure, putting systems in place.
So for me, yeah, I think the only fear I have right now in me is the fear that I don't have any fear in me. Look into my eyes, no fear in me. So sometimes I fear myself for not having any fear in me. I got no fear in me. Maybe because I'm a Christian, and right from when I started, in the previous episode, I said that education did not work for me like that. So when I got my hand hold on this job, I said, "Oh, it will work."
Okay, do or die.
Nothing. So maybe because of that determination, I have no fear in me. I'm telling you, I have no fear. So sometimes I fear myself for not having fear in me. That's the only fear I have. But fear in me, no. Because you see, one of the things that take out the fear in me is understanding that I shouldn't stop learning. Number one. Understanding that humanity is the number one thing. Understanding that your environment matters. Understanding that you need to network and connect with people. So most of all these basic things are things that I make sure that I run through. And one of the things I want to chip in real quick is I was in a meeting, and one of the things the speaker said to us, very popular person, she said, as creatives, because she's also into creative world, don't invest your money only in your creative system. Said if everything crash right now, you lose all your money. Spread your money. Said because if you spread your money, eventually if anything happens, you have something to fall back on. I was watching one man video, and he said that everything he invested his money on, GAs 500 million, got burnt. Wow. And it was back to square one. And that took me to that thing, that one of the fear that creative might have in the future because of the system that is happening right now is you losing your value as creative. Spread your money.
Diversify.
Spread your money. Don't keep your money only in one spot, that if something happens to this thing now, all your money is gone. Spread it. Spread it. Very, very important. Spread it.
True.
Spread it. So the last question, as opportunity continue to come in,
okay,
what is that first thing you're going to look into?
Yeah. When opportunity keeps coming like this, one of the major things I'll keep doing, I've been doing it, but I'll be able to intensify more on it, is to keep investing in people. Keep building people.
That's good. That's good. That's a very good one. Investing in people is actually very, very important. And that's that for this episode. Thank you everyone for joining us. If this episode has actually helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.